Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well as we ride the cosmic waves of some pretty high highs and low lows. We are really being taken down into our own underworld of our deepest fears. These are attached to our initial core wounds and inceptions, if you would say, that have shifted our beliefs, perspectives on life from a very early age. So anyway, we've got a lot of fire in the air, a lot of fiery passion. There's also optimism and excitement in the air, mixed with that deep dive, Chiron and the moon working together to illuminate some of our deeper core wounds and behavior patterns that develop from those, as well as Venus in a trine to Chiron. This is through our relationships. We're starting to see our problems that have been causing issues that have been causing problems with how we relate to other people. We see this through our relationships. These are deeply buried, hidden aspects of ourselves that are coming to the light of consciousness. So when we make the unconscious conscious, we have the opportunity then to move into acceptance, first of all, and then to healing, which allows us to really remove those parts of ourselves, so we no longer operate under fear or just old habitual patterns that we may not have been fully aware of where they came from and why we are still carrying them with us. Mars in a square to Uranus still. This is a lot of that heightened rush of energy, a rush of adrenaline. This energy can bring a lot of carelessness, accidents, outbursts. It's also responsible for a lot of these sudden electrical storms. Where I live, we've been getting hit over and over and over again with electrical storms, fires, you name it. So it's an indicator to slow down and really be mindful of yourself. The more and more of us that are conscious of this energy and can slow down and be present and be patient and mindful, the better. So with all that said, we're going to get into your reading for this week. So this is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Sagittarius. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. Check with your moon sign or your rising sign or any of the other zodiac that may be speaking to you. As we do have all 12 zodiac archetypes within our life experiences, and also the energies flowing through us. So they really all will resonate in certain aspects of life. Let's see what comes through for you, Sagittarius. Pretty abrupt card coming out here, and this is the 5th house. Passion, play, creativity, confidence. All right. So let's see where this is going. We're going to pull a moon card to see what the mood is. We're all being asked to face our shadows and our deepest, darkest fears when we do ride those currents down. And unless we do face these things, we will continue to experience them and see them in others as they're being projected back to us from what's going on in our internal world and our energy field. The energy is shifting so much. Consciousness is shifting so much. Humanity is going through a great, massive metamorphosis and transformation, and it's messy in the beginning. Okay, Sag, we have a new start is coming, and that you and your loved ones are safe. That's Cancer energy. So you may be feeling a little more in need of, you know, staying in touch with your loved ones and maybe being at home more often, being around your loved one. But you are sensing this excitement in the air of something new, a new start, a new cycle, a new process is coming. Yeah, we can all sense that in one way, shape, or form. That's for sure. This part of the journey that we are all on collectively, this is very new to humanity, as we've never really been through this type of process before as a collective, but the consciousness on the planet is rising, the frequency is rising. So this is an interesting time to be alive for sure. So whenever you're called into taking a look at your past, excuse me, your past and what brings up really deep-seated fears and pain, it's important to follow that, to allow that to come up for you and see what has been controlling aspects of you. Fear will control us until we release it. And if we're not aware of it fully, because some of it doesn't seem logical until it does, until you allow yourself to go deep. You know, more of that cognitive dissonance. And by this this Friday, the 30th of June, Neptune will be going retrograde. So we're coming close to that energy shift, and the fog machine will be turned off. There will be a lot more clarity coming very soon. Okay, what do we have for Sag? All right. We have, spiritual union, choose wisely, solitude, and truth. And at the bottom of the deck, we have fertility. Wow. So you are in this very creative element of your life. You may already start to be experiencing or seeing some of your manifestations coming to fruition, coming to actual life experience. There is, it's important for you to constantly stay connected to spirit, to your higher self, but there's also a spiritual connection here on the planet that is, it's ready for you. And I think you are being readied for it. There will be a test as to, are you following your intuition? Are you following the spiritual path when you cross paths with this person? It's important to choose wisely. So for now, the times that you have alone to yourself are very important. This is where you can gain a lot of wisdom about yourself, about your past patterns within relationships to others. And face the truth of yourself, and speak your truth, live your truth. We all sort of mask over certain aspects of ourselves because either they were not accepted when we were younger or we were punished when we were younger. And it's important that those are the things that we're shedding right now. Okay, big message, Sag. Also choose wisely, as, you know, because these spiritual connections are so intense, they are deeply intensified mirrors, cosmic mirrors to us, reflecting to us our deepest fears and wounds. It's important to choose your perspective wisely. Choose how you see yourself and how you treat yourself. Because however you see yourself and treat yourself and feel about yourself will be reflected by this other person. And maybe you've already had a taste of this. So get an understanding of why the energy is so magnetic and attractive, but it's also can be extremely repelling at times too, because we are helping each other shed old layers of ourselves. But they are very important connections here on the planet. Empress in reverse, 7 of emotions in reverse. So I think in the past you had not been, or maybe still not fully in touch with your feminine energy, not gender, but energy, the part of you that is intuitive and connected to the cosmos, to spirit, and is flowing with life, trusting life, having patience, flowing like water. And especially when you made choices in the past. If you made choices in the past while connected to your intuition and spirit, then that is a divinely inspired choice. But when you're connected to the monkey mind or the program mind or the pain body, then our choices are not as wise as they need to be. So this is a very strong message for somebody to deeply, when you connect to your divine feminine energy, you are connected to the spirit. That's when you want to, that's when you know you have connection to your intuitive senses, and you just have this deep knowing, like, I just know. And it feels like home. But then we disconnect from that just as easily, and suddenly we feel lost and disconnected from others, from life. And this is why we have these waves of in and out, up and down. Page of inspiration. When you are alone, when you're in solitude, when you have time alone, and I feel like you have been really tapping into your spidey senses, the black cat, your mystical side, your colorful side, maybe taking time to dance or move around and find new ways of inspiring yourself and feeling deeply connected to a very spiritual aspect of yourself. And you're being asked to embody that aspect of yourself and plant your feet firmly on the ground while connected to the ethers, to spirit, to your feminine energy, divine feminine energy. Page of emotions. And the truth of you is revealed. Your heart is unconditionally loving, and you're able to play with life and see all the different shapes and colors and aspects and the beauty of life. This is just a new way of feeling alive. That is the truth of who you truly are. Feeling the passion and the play, the fifth house. Children, how youthful and innocent we were as children. Like everything was like, wow. Wow, this is that childlike wonder. Now we have 3 of emotions in reverse underneath fertility. This has been coming up a lot for other people. So pay attention to maybe your circle of friends or people that are surrounding you that maybe you used to really celebrate life with, but at this time you're not fully connecting energetically, and they may still be in their pain body and becoming an influence on you. So pay attention. We are highly sensitive and vulnerable in the energies right now, and we're easily influenced by each other. So maybe take more time to yourself than you usually do. Ten of Cups. when we are connected to our divine feminine energy and to spirit, we are suddenly filled with gratitude and just wonder and awe and love and passion for life. And you've been here and you continue to strive to be here and stay here. And know that Sagittarius, the only difference is the choices that we make, what energy charges behind that. Can stay connected to that divine feminine energy. Even if you're being brought down to your own underworld, because we will have waves of that. Know that you will be brought back up to the 10 of Cups. It's quite the energetic dance that we are all in right now. And I will tell you, I'm not exempt, so I know I've been documenting a lot of this. All right. Okay, beautiful. And as you have more and more time to yourself to really get in touch with yourself, get in touch with your intuition and spirit, you are, a new start is coming. You're completing something very big for yourself. And what that is giving you is trust and faith in the unknown, having a leap of faith into life and just becoming the fool, starting a new journey with excitement, exhilaration, color, dance, the dance of life. Love it. And, you know, don't worry about bringing other people along with you when you are riding that high wave, because it won't work, first of all. And I think that's why you and your loved ones are safe. Oh, we have the Lovers at the bottom. Know that your loved ones will catch up to you, but there's no way that you can persuade or influence. You can energetically influence people just by doing you and being you. But if there's any of you out there that are really trying to talk other people into being at your level of consciousness, know that, don't take it personally, but everybody has their own individual process of getting to a certain level of consciousness, and really none of us can interfere with that. So just give them love. And even if it's really hard to be around them at times, you can love them from afar. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm reading this pretty, the Queen of Wands certainly does have fire, has guts and confidence and will, but the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is telling me removing some materialistic or superficial aspect of yourself, or noticing, recognizing it and realizing, this is not me. I know where this came from and I'd like to release this now. Bringing yourself back to wholeness. And we're going all the way back to that spiritual union as well. So if you do either sense a new start coming with another that is deeply blueprinted for the same type of energy you are, or you're meeting someone new, this connection is growing closer and closer together. Again, we still can't pull and bring people onto our wave. We have to meet. We have to let it naturally happen and unfold. So we're gonna get you some advice here. I'm feeling from the Starseed Oracle for Sagittarius to wrap this reading up. And Saggy, if you are liking this video so far, please click that like button, the thumbs up like button below this video for me. That truly does help with the getting the messages circulated for more people if they need to hear them. It helps with the growth of the channel. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I truly appreciate all of you who take the time to do this. It really does make a difference. So thank you. And if you are interested in having a personal one-on-one reading with me, I am now open again for personal readings. You can book through my website, BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below. The readings personal readings are on sale. The prices are listed. So take advantage of it while the prices are lower. All right, advice for Sagittarius. No, your message may not be in this deck. Actually, now I'm being called to the shamanic healing. So, all right. Change of heart here. We have the Golden Children, which speaks of inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. What was I saying? Getting in touch with that childlike wonder. And that is the true essence of each and every one of us. We have star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activations. And there are many that will be activated through just listening to some of these readings. And if you are one of them, congratulations. Welcome. We'll start with the Golden Children. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so, if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you pull this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child, a creative idea or project, or a new beginning. To treat yourself or the new beginning with sweet, tender love, to nurture it and nourish it, to give it every chance to grow and reach adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children. To remember that deep down, everyone is trying their best. And if they're treated with a tender heart, they'll not harden as they journey through this great adventure called life. Beautiful. And then we're going to read Star Bathing. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the Earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many star seeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that the crystalline grid of the Earth anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular sites on the Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the Earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It also can mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change in vibration. And at this point, I have the chills all over. I feel like collectively, many of us are going through this activation right now. So really take good care of yourself, slow down, take care of your body, make sure that you hydrate, you move through the energy, and really connect to whatever really helps soothe your soul. So this is your message for this week, Sagittarius. Take good care of yourself. I hope this was helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.